Hello and bah humbug. Welcome to episode 4 of the Fatayer series. In this series we'll be making spinach pies, cheese pies, and even barbecue pies. We'll also be making telemis, zata telemis, cheese telemis, and today we'll be making meat pies. This is without a doubt one of my favorite things to eat on this earth. When I was a kid, I would always ask for meat pies on my birthday, and when I grew up, they were the main attraction and the inspiration for opening my first business. First thing you'll need is your telemi dough. Instead of including the same footage in all 8 videos of this series, I'm just going to link that recipe in the description and the top right corner. If you want to see how to make the dough itself, pause this video and go check out that recipe. While your dough is rising, add 1 pound of ground meat, I'm using beef for this video, along with 1 diced onion to a large pan on medium-high heat. After your meat is browned, strain it. While the meat is straining, add a 1/4 cup of clarified butter to a small pan over high heat and toast 1/2 cup of pine nuts until they're golden brown. Then add them to your meat. Now add the meat back to your pan with 1 cup of lemon juice, then add 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of sumac, optional. Now mix everything up, then add 1 can of stewed tomatoes, diced, and mix well. After your telemi dough is fully risen, you can start stuffing your pies. First, you want to flatten your telemi, then add a spoonful of your meat to the middle and seal them closed. The traditional way to seal them is by forming a triangle, folding the sides over to the middle, then bringing the bottom up to attach to the seal you formed in the center. But you can really seal them any way you like. As you can see here, I'm folding these cheese pies over more like pockets, and I'm making these barbecue pies into round rolls. There's really no wrong way to do it, as long as it stays sealed. After you've gotten them all stuffed, it's up to you whether you want to bake them now or let them rise for another hour. If I have the time, I like to let the dough rise for 1 more hour after I've stuffed them. But if I'm in a hurry or very hungry, I'll just cook them immediately after stuffing. The night I was making this video, I was pretty hungry, so I opted not to let them rise for the extra hour. Whenever you decide to bake them, place them in the oven on the bottom rack at 425 degrees for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, transfer them to the top rack for another 6 minutes. You can also put your second tray on the bottom rack now. After 6 more minutes, pull the top tray out and transfer the bottom one up. Once they're out of the oven, brush them 2 or 3 times with clarified butter. After about 15 minutes of cooling, they're ready to eat. And that was episode 4 of the Fatayer series. Join us next week when we'll be making spinach pies. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye, good night, and as always, bah humbug.